the Redox family finally marches west. We are almost returning home. We are returning to Westeros, but we are not returning to Case just yet. The war for the Reach has begun for my son, and just in time because he actually looks Westerosi, so that actually fits in quite well for him. And he's still Western culture and stuff, so that's kind of funny. We get back, and my son actually looks the part. Now, there are some enemies here, so we are going to have to move you for just a sec. You're going to have to go that way. Apologies. Can you go that way? Okay, go that way then. You guys, you're going to go through that way. Well, I guess, actually, you just go there. You stay there. Everyone goes to there. Everyone goes there, then you can go and defeat that together. We'll take these guys by boat first. So we'll take this group of 5,000 men. That will be the first group to head off west to attack the Reach. Hopefully the Baratheons there supporting us. That should be enough to help us to take it. We probably don't even need to join if we didn't want to. That's the council events because of the Mega Wall system right now, so I don't really need to do that. Yeah. Okay, let's choose our best commanders then. Who do we have? We've got Cho. We've got me, Cedric will lead, and Tywin. We've got Tywin or Norwin, or maybe Zwan. I'm going to take my family, my friend, Tywin Redox. We will be the first ones to march, to sail. Hopefully we do not get captured. That would be extremely disappointing. Just start the campaign. Now, should we attack from the south, or should we join the Baratheons? We could come here and come across. I think we're going to come over here, because that's a bit closer. We can jump off here and march this way into the region. We follow the Baratheons, we can actually see what's going on. If we come from the south, we can't really see what's going on. We don't know where maybe the Reach main armies are, so that could be dangerous. So we're going to keep it like that, and let's go. Lord Abel, you died without leaving any blood relatives as a clear heir. Feng-Chi shall revert to the High King. His widow, Brella. I think Brella, my niece, should have it. She is my niece after all. Yeah, she shall claim it. She's family after all. Of course she should have it. That's kind of one of the reasons why I gave it to him. I got them married together. We have a lot of money right now. That woman just died of cancer. Good for her. We proposed that Lady Brella and me and my niece. Oh, I just gave you that piece of land. Now you want to marry me? I'm going to decline. I'm 49 years old. I've got cancer. Cedric has had enough. The quarreler has had enough of marriage. My dear Tywin Rife has gone. And we push her claim, or my son's claim from her. We shall push. We shall push. The Redox are returning home. We sail west now with tons of gold. And the east sun will set anew as the Redoxes will carve out you. I don't know what that song was meant to be about. Apologies. I'm trying to just make up a song as I went. It didn't turn out as bad as I thought, actually. But yes. Okay, a lot of things going on there in the Vale. Okay, Lord Morton the Young's war for the Vale. Runestone. So it's like Runestone has become part of that. Okay. Runestone. What's going on? Still a Royce. Okay, Morton the Young Royce. What is the king doing right now? He's still off. Restoring the Night's Watch. They've almost won. It's almost done. But hopefully we can just... Oh, there we go. I'm in a hit. Let's march to the Grassy Vale, which is controlled by a Baratheon. Funnily enough, and the Baratheons are actually helping us in the Stormlands. But that's, of course, Willis, the Holy. You know, maybe he supports the fact that I've been converting people in the East. Maybe that's why he doesn't mind me. He's like, you know what? He's been converting people in the East. I like him. We've got 21,000 men there. You guys get together. You head up north as well. We're going to send those ships back. There's a lot of men to go pick up once we drop off these men. Go, 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 Cedric. This is your time. You know, you didn't get E2. That was always disappointing, obviously. Your mother died, we didn't get it. but we had bigger goals in mind. That is the Reach. If we can get the Reach, it'll all be worth it. How many men of theirs are left? 31,000 are still out there. Yep, it's going to be difficult. If we can get all the men here, it should be ours. It shouldn't be too difficult. But the Baratheons are going to find it hard on their own to take him out. But I can't see anything. Did they send their men after me? Have they sent their men over here? Did they drop down? They could be. There are quite a few ships. They could be going down here to Feng Chu. That's a sneaky move. Now, luckily for me, it's not going to be that important if they take that. But they could come from the south. Okay, let's send... 9,000 should be enough to defend the capital. Because if they have, what is it, 63 ships, it should be at most 6,300 men. So 9,000 men should be able to defend the capital if they do march north from there, which would make the most sense. How many men defend the capital? 6,000 men defend Highgarden. Let's march in then. Okay, Grassy Vale has 9,000 defenders. The Roseford is controlled by some Lannisters, actually. At least one of the castles are. Okay, any of the castles actually easy to take? That one could be easy to take, though. Ooh, that's one of his. Okay, we're going to go up this way. Let's go for the Rosewood, then we'll go up to Laygood Keep, my wife's former castle. We'll go take that. We'll let the Baratheons take the south. My son has had a daughter, Amabel Redox. She maybe could be the future leader of the Reach. Sickly, though, so hopefully she gets better, gets stronger. At least she's not ugly. You know, there's that. At least that is going for her. 11%. Okay, Baratheons have enough to hold their own, but knowing the AI, your Septon John of Pichu has been discovered charging money for various religious favors. I'm an old man now. Not as cool looking as my father, but, you know, you can see the eyes. He has similar eyes to him. But what should we do? I guess it's intolerable. Yeah, we're going to be pretty angry about this. Intolerable. You can't do these sorts of... We'll deal with the council after the war. Let's go back as the boats got there. The boats have not got... They're almost there. We're going to let the boats get here then. Okay, they made peace. What does that mean for our war? Will the king come in to help? Will he come in to help? I mean, the Vale's in civil war, so the Riverlands and the North would be able to get involved. If he could get involved, 47,000 men. If I could bring all my men, that would actually be a pretty decent fight. That would actually be a pretty decent fight. Looking down the south, okay, they got 4,000 men, 6,000 men. They're bringing 10,000 men up. They have more men than I suspected. Okay, we need to split this in half. Okay, we need to create a new unit. Why can't I create a new unit? What? Is this one 21,000 army? What? Okay, we can't split this up. Okay, you head down south. Okay, then this is like 10,000 exactly. You get on the boats. Okay, 21,000 men can defend the capital. 9,000 men get on the boats. Whilst holding court, a group of Jorgus Night warriors presented you. Their leader expressed the admiration they had for you. They presented me Azores. There we go. Because they can see my war. They're like, wow, look at him. He's really going to go take a part of the Westeros? The Redoxes are going home. We'll present him with Azores, just like my father. Thank you for the gift. Yes, we're going to like that. We like it. State of war. Beautiful new Azores. Yeah, they're not even going to go capture that. Just literally going straight for my capital, it looks like. Let's go back and... Okay, took down the men there. They are now sieging Highgarden. They capture Highgarden. Great. They had a baby, Jason Redox. Oh, Roseford actually staying out of it. Huh. Okay, Caswells. Caswells don't want to get involved. Neither do Bonifer Baratheons at the Golden Grove. And the Florence. Okay, Florence. I'll keep that in mind. Baratheons, of course, supporting us again. I wish this one would as well. We'll go quickly take this. Okay, they're just attached to me now. I mean, I guess that's good for assaulting, but... Oh, no, then they left. They gave me the men, then they just left. Thanks. Thanks, my allies. We keep jumping back and forth. The Zorsa's causing much trouble according to your Master Arms Lao Tse, the stable masters apparently cannot control it, having injured many of them. When kicking and rearing up, the huge stallion also must be kept separate from the horses. Kill it and sell the meat and the hide? They'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, I want to keep it. It's my horse. Just keep it. Maybe I'm angry with the horse. I guess if I'm wroth, I could get angry at the horse. Huh. I think his pride would want him to keep it, would deal with it, yeah. It's one of my prized possessions. I have a cool horse. Not many Westerosis can say that. Then again, most Westerosis don't live in the east. The castle's impregnable. They will never break through. 20,000 men are about to come and save them. We'll take these 9,000 men. Just take them there. We're taking that. That is falling. Okay, all looks pretty good. Let's just go check that there's not more men coming up. 4,000. Yeah, just 10,000 men. 20,000 can deal with this. They'll go lay off the siege. These three have gone off to fight Norwin. You go defend our lands. Okay, it's just Norwin. No, let the homeman's one. He's a local man. He should be able to deal with it. That's the best thing to do. He knows the land. He should defend his homeland from these Tyrells. Losing men to attrition, but it can't be helped. Robin Redox, he's a big guy. Very good marshal. Let's push him. Let's just push him to be a really good fighter. You know, he's a giant. We don't get many Redoxes with skills like that. Almost got this. I'm not going to go help with Highgarden. I think they've got that. They should be able to handle that. These all look pretty weak as well. So let's go capture Withers. We'll just go slowly siege stuff down. We are taught that to uphold the virtue of charity, we have to ransom our prisoners and to forgive offense willingly. I have prisoners in my dungeon. How long has he been there? 9 years. Okay. Giving mercy is a virtue. There you go. Fine. I probably should release him anyway. He's probably served his, time. 11,000 men. They're going that way. They're probably going to go up this way, I suppose. Are they bringing more men? There's a few more. It's been skillfully treated by Maester Ryman. My bannerman, Maynard, is feeling much better. Perhaps he's deserving of praise. I am gregarious. Personally praise him towards the court. Shagong. That's this way. They're actually going round. Okay. Fine, we'll just defend the capital, then they can waste their time. Got a lot of boats. After many months of rebuilding, the ruins of North Point are finally resembling a habitable place. There we go. Okay, we're losing a lot of money. And the boat is here. Oh, what's this? Peasant revolt. Okay, just a peasant revolt. Okay, we jump off there. We can just walk past them. I don't have to deal with that, but they may send... Hopefully the Baratheons don't send the men home to deal with that. A bit of trial. We don't want to get involved in that just yet. We'll get involved in Westerosi politics once we're part of Westeros. The coffers of your loyal subjects are empty. Give them gold. I am a charitable man. But then again, I'm proud as well, but I'm also arbitrary, so... And he's gregarious in sense of social things. Yeah, give them the gold. We got a lot of gold right now. You go that way. Perfect. And we'll take the boats... No, we'll keep the boats here, because... We'll take the boats down this way, because if we go home, we've got 20,000 men there. 18,000, whatever. We can't really put them on a boat. So it's not really going to help to bring them with us, actually. So we'll keep them there. 15% right now. We can just take Highgarden. It's almost taken. We can take Highgarden. Hopefully we'll capture this boy. This boy. The pretty good name has been a success. We'll capture the boy. Redwyn Tyrell. We'll treat the Tyrells nicely. You know, the Tyrells weren't bad. Oh! Okay, the Tyrells did try and save Highgarden with an amphibious naval invasion. But because it was a naval invasion, they had really low morale. And so the Baratheons just smashed them. But they've got 9,000 men over here. So I need to get these men out as soon as we capture this. Oh, you left Highgarden. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Okay, just stay close to the others. I can't believe it. Then again, I've got enough men now to probably go and get Highgarden myself. But the fact he left it... That's so annoying. We're at 32%. But the longer this goes on, the longer something can go bad. You know, right now it's in my favor. The longer it goes on, the more something could happen that goes against me. They went this way. Did they just go... They're the ones that went back, maybe? Did they get back on the boat and go home? How many men does he have? 26,000. Oh, and I did not see that there, but they just cut us off completely. That was completely my fault. I was going off to look at other stuff. We need to go help. But it looks as though our men were completely destroyed. Okay, they're going to go attack us. He's going to go help fight them. He should be able to win. The Baratheons should have that. But let's go connect our men together. Actually, wait. You go that way. Join up with them. We'll use these guys to take Highgarden. He smashed them there. 6,000. Oh, 10. Okay, they're bringing all their men back, it looks like. Us and the Baratheons have to hold them off here. Someone's trying to kill my son. We can't let that... This is worrying. We can't let that happen. We just start moving forward. Best commanders. Do we need more commanders now? Did anyone die maybe, or was captured potentially? Yeah, I think some were. Okay, we don't have many of us left. My son, maybe you could come and try and take your claim. We'll put that as it for now. So, yeah, Norwin and Zwan. My son can defend the home. That's what we'll do. Cedric will lead, even in his old age. 39%. It's going our way. He's going forward. We'll let the Baratheons go forward. Don't want to suffer too much attrition. As long as us three stick together, we should be okay. I'm actually going to use this to go to Highgarden. Because they're going up that way. That's 16,000. As long as we have an eye on them, we know we're okay. Here we go. Now he's going to go attack... Oh, he's going to go attack that one. I think we'll be okay. I think the Baratheons have to go help. He has to. It will take me longer to get there than it would take him to get there. Really. Let's make sure everything's okay at home. We could go and attack them. Nah, just stay there. Just because they're not going to come towards you. My son, Byron, you take control of that. Defend the home. Or we stake your claim. Okay. You better go help. If you don't... Okay, they're going to go help. Hopefully you can get them in time. Their morale is slightly low. 23rd of July. I can just start sieging down Highgarden, and so that's good. As long as they win. And they have. There we go. Good job, Baratheons. Look at that. And the Stormlands, you know, they got two places. And, you know, I have, like, you know, Nefer, and I'd have the Reach. Once I die, my son inherits everything. That'd be pretty good. I could... You know what? There's something I'm worried about. One thing I'm worried about is the fact that when my son gets it, he'll go underneath the king, won't he? Because the Reach is not independent right now. It's technically underneath the King of the Iron Thrones. And my son gets it, but then he inherits my title, he becomes independent. But he could lose it from him. Like, he could take it off him. So I might give my son a piece of land. I guess that makes sense. I think so. Just to make sure it goes underneath us from the beginning. But what do I give him? We've got two... Maybe I'll give him Nefer. I'm going to give him Nefer. Just because that's where the boats are. That's where probably all our boats are actually coming from. I need those to get to him. Nesselet, we can't do that. North Point would be the one. It's not finished, but it is an advanced colony. I could give him that, North Point. We could give it to him. We'll do it. I'm going to give my son North Point, just to make sure he goes underneath me, and then when we get that piece of land for him, it should go underneath us. Then again, actually, would it go underneath us anyway, because he is family? Oh, I can never remember. Just to make sure, you know, and then I'm going to deal with that damn colony, so maybe that's okay. You employ of him, you want to come work for me? You're a really good fighter, but right now, I can't spend money. We got to use that money for the war. What is this? What are you doing? Are you helping us? They're not even not fighting. They're now actually joining us. Good job. Thank you, Dorden Caswell. Okay, the Caswells, They support the Redoxes when they returned. At least in the Reach. So they supported us. They're like, you know what? We're going to support them. The Arrogant has declared the Ironthrone Stormers de jure war over the Stormlands. Okay. So the king has finally gotten involved. King Bellis the Arrogant, he's attacking for the Stormlands. De jure claim. He wants to put them back underneath him. Baratheon versus Baratheon. 26,000 men. And he has 49,000. That could distract the Baratheons, and we're at 53%. So that's really sad. We got the Roseford in, but the Rose Road in, but I don't think that's going to be enough. They're going to attack us, and they've got 9,000 men. So we should be able to win this. Come on, I was getting a little bit worried there, but 60%. We haven't got down the siege much. Hopefully we can keep going. Okay, all the leaders are fine. Going back over this side. Keep an eye on things. Everything's fine on this side. Going back over here. Baratheons are fighting right now. They're defeating those peasants and stuff. We got 6,000 supporters here. Okay, they're coming to attack again. 7,000 this time. We should be able to hold them off again. They shouldn't be able to beat us now. Unless they bring in some more men. He's only got 13,000 left now. 71%. Basically, right now, if we take Highgarden, we've won. I would say. If we can take Highgarden, we've won. Maybe I should just tell the Baratheons to come here. That would be the best thing to do. Actually, Rose Road, come here. Just come here. Ah. Well, that solved the problem about how to get this for my son altogether. High King Cedric has taken his last breath at age 52. He died of cancer. Oh, I wish you could have seen this. He didn't get to see YT come together, and he didn't even get to go home in the end. A Rothman, people feared to cross him, or even bring bad news. Now Cedric has passed to forever be with the gods in the afterlife. High King Byron II, a crafty and perceptive man, he will have no problem gaining leverage where needed. Long live High King Byron II. So be it. And we got all the stuff. Ravenheart. I always forget we have Ravenheart. I still legally own slaves. This injustice must end. He is a liberator, so he does not like slavery, which is funny because we were just returning home to Westeros, and he looks Westerosi. Maybe he's bringing back the whole Westeros kind of feel of the family, you know? The Redox are back completely, it seems. So let's see who we are. We are a Rothman. We are paranoid. We are ruthless. We are cruel. We are zealous. And we're also a liberator. Poor fighter, though, and he's ugly. He's very good at intrigue, but not really much else. Married, of course, to Queen Corena Baratheon. And we have our little girl, Princess Amabel. Wish we could get a bit more. We're still young, though, so hopefully we can get a bit more. He could be interesting. Luckily, because we now have a kid, that means the line is secure. It's very important. Free them all, apparently. Your father's dead. We have no money. I have 1 gold. Wow. Okay, but I'm hoping this just continues. I'm assuming it does. There's no reason why it wouldn't continue. It's my own claim. I'm now in control of the army. Why would that change? Have a son, of course. We need a son to secure the inheritance. We'll make... Maybe I want to make Highgarden the capital. Yeah, we'll probably make Highgarden. If I can get Highgarden, I'd make it the capital. We'll see what happens. I'll do that in a second. Ducal claims. And we'll do that at the end of the war. So there we go. 71%. Your succession to Nefer after High King Cedric's death has triggered an arrest through the realm. Challenges to Redox rule are emerging, with many small folk and other bandits and outlaws causing trouble. This is not a good time. Not a good time at all, but there's nothing to be done here. The Riverlands is marked. Where's the Riverlands going? De jure war. Oh, okay, they joined the de jure war as well. 21,000 men. So the Baratheons could be in trouble here, but luckily they've helped us enough. So we should be okay. Did they just hold off those Tullys? Chew has developed a habit for wild parties. Okay, I don't think I care. I'm cruel. I'm zealous. Maybe that's not... Yeah, curfews. Our guy is like, whatever. You know? Whatever. Whatever. Just stop it. They were actually doing a good job until the Reach joined there. 77%. Just need to take Highgarden. My sister is not looking very healthy. She currently has pneumonia. That doesn't really bother me. I am cruel and ruthless. You know, I think he'd rather see his sisters die because they're claimants, or some of them are married to, you know, normal marriages. So he's kind of like, what do I care? He's a cruel, ruthless man. I think he'd just be like, you know what? Sickness and death awaits us all. Stop pestering me about these useless sisters that are only threats to my rule. Now, obviously, the Zealot's there. You know, he's not actually killing her, so I think he'd be fine. Grave news. I think he might be, maybe if we say someone's zealous, maybe, and he's paranoid, yeah. Because our guy is paranoid, he might be superstitious of, you know, like kinslaying and stuff. So when it comes to kinslaying, he might not actually do it. Grave news, the bloody flux is broken out. Okay, that's not good. That's a lot of bloody flux. Everything seems to be happening at the same time. I better close the gate. Shut the gate, seal it. I don't want to die of disease when we're about to take the Reach. We're so close to getting back to Westeros. I cannot afford of dying of sickness, or my wife, or my kids. Really. Yeah, this is pointless. I'm a new man. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. And I'm feeling good. Dun 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 dun. 67%, but Highgarden will fall. And victory, 100%. It is done. Enforce my demands. And it is mine. The Redoxes return. Viva! Viva! The Redoxes have returned. We got Laygood Keep, funnily enough. But we didn't actually get Highgarden. Funny enough, we got my mother's old place of Laygood Keep. That's pretty cool. But we're not going to make that the capital, of course, because Laygood Keep is not the best capital. It's not the best of places. So this makes Westeros pretty interesting. You've got half the Iron Isles is independent. The Rock is independent. That is going to be our next target, of course. If we can take the Rock, that would be great, because then we can get back Case. I need to get to Case, which is controlled by Ironborn right now. But we need to take Case at least, or at least be the overlord of Case. I would love to actually, you know, take it ourselves, but we'll see. We'll see. And then we need to kill the Lannisters, so that includes the Rock, but also includes the North as well. But the Baratheons are attacking the Baratheons in the Stormlands, so we may need to go help them, because we don't want them to lose. You know, right now you've got kind of 3 kingdoms down south separate. And of course us in the east technically is part of us. I may need to change the name. I may need to change the name of this. I think we need like a name to encompass the Redox family rather than Nefer. This has gone beyond Nefer now. Like the High King of... I don't know. I would love to know from you guys what we should call it. Like, maybe don't try to make... I don't want something that's too obvious, like Redox Land. You know? The Iron Throne is not obvious. You know, something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd love to know from you guys, though, what you think. If we're going to rename the kingdom, what should we call it? I'd love to know. But, until then, I've been NG, you've been you, and the Reach is ours. Next time, we'll see what we can do. We're now going to be involved a lot in the politics of Westeros. I think we're going to concentrate on Westeros now. The East, we're going to kind of, like, just use for manpower, not much else. We're going to be concentrating mostly on Westeros because we need to take the Rock in our homeland and get revenge against the Lannisters. That's what's important right now. But we've done it. Took a lot of parts, but we finally did it. Redox are almost home. And we now border our true enemies. 49 living Lannister members. 27 Redox members. This is for the Doxes, Lannisters. This is for the Dox family that you murdered! You murderers!